Hollywood couple Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis admit they differ when it comes to raising their two kids after Mila revealed that she told her 6-year-old daughter Wyatt to push back and say no thank you and walk away after she was pushed by another child at school. Ashton disagreed. What would you tell your kids, Sunetra?
Look, it's not normal, but it's what worked for me.
Do tell us, Sunetra.
I went to an all-girls school and, you know, it was a bit of hair pulling and a bit of pinching and all that. And I remember in my head I was thinking, what am I going to do to get myself out of these situations? And I think I was about 8 years old. And this girl, I won't say her name, but we all remember the people at school that we didn't like. This girl who'd wet herself was so embarrassed that she'd wet herself that she decided to try and blame it on me. And she punched me and kicked me like that. And I just fell on the floor and pretended I was dead. I literally just fell on the floor. I was like... didn't move until the teacher came. And she really was panicking. And so I said the same thing to my son. I said, if anyone hits you, you play dead. You lie on the floor.
What did you compare it to? You compared it to football players when they drop on the floor, didn't you?
Yeah. I said, you know the way football players go, they make out, they're out. The next minute, they're running again. You do that until the teacher comes. And when the teacher comes, then you can get up and go, I'm fine.
Oh, right.
I do love
You think that's wrong? Do you think that's wrong?
No, it's very funny.
Okay. What about your kids? What have you suggested?
Well, mine are very different. Regan's quite a big boy for his age, and so he's quite strong. So I try and kind of steer him away from hitting back because I actually think he'd do someone some damage. But I have said to him, you know, look, if somebody does hit you and you say to them, I'm warning you, if I hit you back, it's going to hurt you twice as hard. So don't do that again. Yeah. So that's kind of what I say to him. Kaoris is probably the one that does the hitting.
And they look so cute and innocent.
And I think...
I wouldn't melt, watch that.
And I think my Florence is very, very similar to Kaori because I sometimes think that when they're both at school, I think it'll be Florence who is, you know, fighting on Alfie's behalf because she very much knows her own mind. I think we've got a picture of her from the weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
When let's put it this way, she felt that we had annoyed her, so refused to engage with us.
Had enough.
Turned her back on us.
That's hilarious.
And stood like that for a very long time. My child has only just turned 2. So I feel like that's a really good example of how Florence would deal with bullies in the playground.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Powerful. That's powerful stance. I love She's bowing her head in disgrace.
Her teenage years are going to be interesting.